Hello, Zuko here. On behalf of Shredder, I'd like to say this video was made possible by his supporters over Patreon. You guys all have unquestionable honor. Oh, and by the way, go give that like button some heat if you haven't already. And now relax, make yourself some tea, and enjoy the video.
Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Shredder. Welcome back to The Legend of Korra for some more book trace. Now guys, yesterday was my last day of high school ever. The seniors did a lap around the school. There were teachers and students cheering for us. It was definitely a very surreal moment. And for those of you guys who didn't know, yes, I am in high school, or at least I was. It's kind of crazy for me, dude. I'm gonna be heading off to college soon. Time really flies. So if you guys are in high school right now, I know sometimes you really hate it, but cherish your time. When you get to where I am, you look back and wonder where all the time went. Anyways, last time on Korra, we got introduced to the history of the Red Lotus. Asami and Korra ended up being captured by the Earth Queen's forces, not by Zahir. Zahir, however, did manage to capture Mako and Bolin, and now all of them are heading back to Ba Sing Se. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into episode 10, Long Live the Queen.
You have to let me out! The Earth Queen is in danger from a group of terrorists calling themselves the Red Lotus.
The subtle disrespect to Asami right now, dude. They put Korra in a literal straitjacket, but for Asami, they're like, yeah, you know, a couple handcuffs will do. She's no harm.
Can't you just chain me to that railing? I mean, where am I gonna go? Thank you, sir.
Can I have some water?
Nope. I guess there's air, but there's nothing we can do about that.
What is she gonna do? This dude talking about Korra bending as if she can actually move at all.
Can't we just enjoy our time together in silence?
And why did you need Korra alive back in Zaofu? Why didn't you just take her out when you had the chance?
Look, all you need to know is that the world is about to change for the better.
So you guys were like locked up for 15 years, huh? That must have been like crazy boring.
Actually, it was only 13 years.
I mean, what did you do with all that time? Did you sing songs, work on crafts?
Not a lot of craft supplies in a volcanic prison cell. Mostly I just made up stories about the guards, who was having trouble with his girlfriend, which one secretly wished he'd become a pastry chef.
You were raised by an older sister. Your mustache grew in when you were 10, and I'm sensing, just sensing, an unspoken attraction between you two.
2 out of 3. It's not bad.
Will you stop making friends with the bad guys? Sorry.
We're almost there.
These conversations are always so surreal, because, you know, it's like friendly banter between the good guys and the antagonists, but this happens so much in the Avatar universe, and I really love it, because it really gives more personality to the antagonists.
We have to find a way out of this prison before we get to the Earth Queen.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Damn, she's strong as hell!
Give me 5 minutes, then start
Who
yelling for
built
help.
this shit? Look how easily that metal just bended.
When is the Avatar scheduled for delivery?
The airship already left Fort Bosco and should be arriving in a few hours. First, there are some people here who captured 2 of the Avatar's friends. They would like to present them to you personally. They say they have some information that might interest you about the location of your stolen airbenders.
Fine, send them in. Ah, yes, I remember these 2. I hope this isn't just some ruse to try to increase your bounty.
Oh, we don't want any bounty, Your Majesty. You can consider these 2 a thank you gift for simply taking the time to talk to us.
Where are my airbenders?
I'd be happy to tell you, once you hand the Avatar over to me.
Who told you that we have the Avatar?
Your Majesty, imprisoning the Avatar will cause the other nations to turn against you and demand her freedom. But if you let me take her today, no one need ever know she was here, and you can get your airbenders back without interference. All I can say is that I have business with her, but she won't be bothering you again. I can assure you of that.
Okay, so that tells me that he's planning on killing her.
Send these 2 to the dungeon.
So I assume they want to do something with Korra before they kill her.
Where is she?
Nice work. Now let's take control of this ship.
Mayday! Mayday! The Avatar has escaped!
I mean,
I think you might have been a little over-aggressive with the airbending.
Sorry, but it's not my fault this airship's a hunk of junk.
Hang on to something! Well, they say any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. But given our location, I'm not so sure about that.
Is everyone all right?
Like you care. She said her friend needed help, then they knocked me out.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't let you take me to the Earth Queen as a captive.
I radioed Ba Sing Se before we went down. We just need to sit tight. Someone will be here soon to rescue us.
We need to get out of here now.
If we all work together, we might be able to get the ship up and running.
This ship isn't going anywhere, and neither are you. You're our prisoners, and it's our duty to transport you to the Earth Queen.
You realize that I'm the Avatar, right?
We have our orders.
Oh my god.
Wait, did that sand dune just move?
It was probably just
What was that? That's a dragon or something underneath the sand, bro.
Do you want to help us get this ship up and running, or do you want to wait around and meet that thing?
We want to fix the ship, right, Cap?
We have to find a way out of here before Zahir gets his hands on Korra. I know you can metal bend.
You can metal bend? No.
You've always had the ability deep down, you just haven't had the right motivation. But this is your time. Get us out of here to save Korra. You can do it! Bowling! Bowling!
Way to not attract attention from the guards.
I can't metal bend.
Tonrock, you read me?
Yes, we copy.
I found Korra's jeep, but the kids aren't here. Meet me at the Misty Palms Oasis.
I completely forgot about Lynn, if I'm being honest.
Well, she's still pretty banged up, but I think she might be able to limp out of the desert. Kong, you want to see if you can get the engine started?
Aye, aye. All right!
Okay.
That's no spirit.
Just a guess, but I don't think the airship's coming back from that.
I think it's gone for now.
Kong! Are you all right?
That is the face of a traumatized man.
How far are we from the edge of the desert?
Too far to walk, if that's what you're thinking.
We might have enough material to construct a makeshift sand sailor, like the sandbenders used to get around.
It's worth a try.
We received a distress signal from the airship carrying the prisoners. We believe the ship crashed in the Siwang Desert and the Avatar may have escaped.
This is outrageous!
What are we going to do now?
There's no way we can track her down in the desert before the Queen gets to her.
She'll be long gone by the time they arrive.
It doesn't matter. We're through chasing her. It's time to make her come to us.
I don't like this.
What is
I think they're going to do something to Mako and Bolin.
Apologies, Your Majesty, but I couldn't help overhearing that the Avatar won't be joining us today.
Eavesdropping on royal conversations will land you in a cell right next to those boys you brought in. Seize these hoodlums and throw them in prison until they decide to show proper respect for the crown.
This is not the right crowd to be messing with. Oh my god. These guys are like elementary school kids compared to these guys, man.
Get back here and lay down your life for your queen, you coward!
Oh boy.
You wouldn't dare attack a queen!
I don't believe in queens. You think freedom is something that you can give or take on a whim. But to your people, freedom is
suffocating her!
Essentially, there is no life. There is only darkness.
What just happened? We just witnessed a murder. This man literally pulled the oxygen out of her, bro. I didn't actually think they were gonna kill her. I didn't think they would do that on this show, you know? Like just straight up murder the Earth Queen on screen.
Wrong.
I guess I should have known better. I mean, they literally showed a double suicide in season 1, so I don't know what I expected. For me, that's like witnessing bloodbending for the first time again. Because look, airbending has been so peaceful and used for such like wholesome purposes. I mean, not wholesome, but like, you know, they're very peaceful people and they try to avoid conflict whenever possible, right? Zahir just doesn't care, dude. That makes so much sense though. I don't know why I never thought about it. Like, obviously water is a very crucial element to humans, and waterbenders are powerful because they can bloodbend you. But airbenders can be just as dangerous, dude. They'll pull the oxygen right out of your body. Oh man, I mean, I would say rip the Earth Queen, but let's be honest, it's good riddance.
Hey, you can't be in here.
No need for alarm. I just need to make an announcement to the entire city.
He's the man who just took down the Earth Queen. You want to be next?
Minghua, please. We're here to help citizens like him. Attention, citizens of Ba Sing Se. I have an important announcement to make. Moments ago, the Earth Queen was brought down at the hands of revolutionaries, including myself. I think you've had enough of leaders telling you what to do. It's time for you to find your own path. From now on, you are free. I deliver Ba Sing Se back into the hands of the people.
No way, this one dude about to take down the whole wall? This dude just did what usually takes dozens of earthbenders to even accomplish a fraction of.
We have to get out of here, Bolin.
Lava bending is insane, dude.
Come on, I know you can do it. This is your time.
Did you see that? I did it!
I don't think that was you.
I'm going to set you free, but I want to talk to you first. I have a message that I need you to take to Korra.
Okay. Dude, I got scared there. Look, after what he did to the Earth Queen, bro, I was surprised he didn't just pull the air out of them, too. Wouldn't it make more sense, though, for Zahir to just, like, keep them hostage and, like, maybe torture them and then just, like, broadcast it so Korra knows about it? Because that would probably take her to them pretty quick.
You want to buy a slightly used sand sailor?
Thanks, Asami. You've got a good head on your shoulders.
I'm sorry for getting us stranded out there.
You know, whatever the conflict between you and the Queen is, I'm sure it's above my pay grade. You got a tough job. Good luck, Avatar.
Captain, have we been in the desert too long, or is that really a dragon over there?
Oh,
Zuko's here
let's
too?
Go get a drink.
Yeah! Easy, girl. What are you all doing here?
Korra, you're safe. Do you remember Lord Zuko? I met you when you were a very young girl. It's good to see you again, Avatar Korra.
Thanks for ditching me back at Zaofu.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Did you find Mako and Bolin?
Some people at the inn saw them get captured by Zahir's crew. We don't know where they are.
Did you hear about the Earth Queen?
The Earth Queen's reign has come to an abrupt and violent end. Ba Sing Se has descended into chaos. Rioters and looters have overrun the palace.
The Red Lotus.
You see, this is the problem.
I'm afraid this is only the beginning, Dad.
To a certain extent, I do get why Zahir wants these leaders gone. I'm sure you guys can tell that I'm not the biggest fan of the Earth Queen. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Earth Queen, excuse me. Zahir's like a people's guy. Like, he was very nice to the citizens. He wants everyone to be free and not have to be oppressed and stuff, which is obviously like a great goal. But the problem is you can't just kill the ruler of a nation and then say, okay, everyone, you're free to go. The country's gonna descend into chaos. Because literally there's no rules, there's no laws anymore, because there's no figure of authority anymore. That's the problem with anarchists, is that they look at oppressive governments and they're like, look, obviously we're right because these governments are terrible and we should get rid of them. But they forget to think about the fact that if you don't have a leader in place, there's going to be no rules and it's just going to be a free-for-all and people are going to die. In the end, you just need to have a good ruler. Obviously, Zuko, when he was Fire Lord, was probably a much better leader than Fire Lord Ozai. If the Red Lotus wanted to get rid of the Earth Queen, fine, but you know, they got to find someone to replace her. Anyway, that episode was freaking crazy, dude. That was a side of airbending I never thought I'd see. Bro, everyone who thought air was the least dangerous of the four elements, and even me to a certain extent, Zahir proved us wrong big time. Anyways guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know all of your thoughts, comments, tips, suggestions down in the comment section below. I will try to read as many of them as I can. For now, my name is Shredder. I will see all of you guys in the next video. See ya.
This is
Princess Azula of the Fire Nation. I'll give you exactly 10 seconds to subscribe to Shredder, or I will personally come and hunt you down. Then a scar like Zuzu's will be the least of your worries. I hope you've subscribed now, for your sake.
You gotta be kidding me. He can communicate in the real world while he's in the spirit world?